Hi, folks. The Filipinapea here. And I've been hearing a lot of talk lately about how we Filipinos are so poor, we have to eat discarded food out of garbage cans, what we call pagpag. But is this really true? And if so, just how bad is the problem? Well, today, we're gonna visit a typical family from the province and see how common Filipinos actually live. To those of you that have been here, you'll recognize this lifestyle. But to some of you, this will be shocking. Now, many of you have seen videos of Filipinos living in the slums of Manila, probably in Barangay 105, ironically called Happy Land, which is nothing more than a giant trash pile where 12,000 people do whatever they can to survive. And yes, some eat pagpag, and probably a lot worse. Some people in Cebu City and other places have to do the same thing, but is it really that widespread? Well, according to government figures, only 15% of Filipino families live below the national poverty line, which means they lack enough income to provide basic food and necessities. Now, that figure is still inexcusably high, but it's not like all Filipinos are eating out of trash cans. That'd be like seeing a video of the homeless in San Francisco and assuming it represented life in America. So, what's the situation with common Filipino families? Well, the majority of us live in the provinces, which is any rural area outside the city. So, let's pay a visit to a fairly typical provincial family and see how they live. It's not luxurious, but we managed to survive. Like a lot of folks who live in the provinces, it takes quite a hike to visit these folks. There aren't many actual neighborhoods around here, with wide streets and neat little rows of houses. If we're lucky enough to own a plot of land, we usually just stick a house on it wherever we can, even if there's not a road nearby, which is fine, because only 1 out of 10 of us own a car anyway. Hello! Maning udto! Hello, Day! Alit sa Day! Say hello! So, this is, imong ngalan ba?
Jane.
Jane and
Jordan.
Juardo. Okay, so you guys are partners?
Yes.
Okay, and this is your house, right? And thank you so much for letting me interview you guys and for showing me around your place. So first, let's get a house tour. Let's go inside your house and then let's talk about your life here. Okay, ra?
Yes.
Yes, okay, go. I'm gonna put this one in para may mic ka. Okay, shh. Lead the way. Lead the way, lead the way. I'm gonna put my shoes out. Alrighty, so guys, this is the family who lives in this house. This is the grandmother. This is Joe's mom and Joe and their 1-year-old daughter. And this one here, who are you? Kuan kanang saling pusa? Nephew. So he comes here sometimes to play. So nanay, you also live here. You take care of the kid. Ikaw nagbantay sa bata. Okay, siya nagbantay. So she takes care of the baby when the wife and the husband are not here. So Jane, what do you do? Do you have a job? Do you go to school?
Go to school.
You go to school. Okay. How about you, Joe? Come here. What do you do for a living? Unsay imong trabaho?
Construction.
Construction. Okay, so he works at a construction site. Tell me where you sleep? Just here? All of you?
Yes.
So 4. Ikaw, si Joe, ang baby, and then si nanay. Okay. And then as I can see, guys, they have like a tarp wall, and it's similar where I grew up. My house when I was a kid was the same here. Like we actually had a bamboo floor, and my hair gets stuck. So yeah, let me show you guys the house. So Jane, this is the whole house, no? This is made of. Let me just put this one, baby. Oh, sorry, ako lagi hold. So this is made of cocoa lumber and corrugated roof, and the wall is a tarp, no? This is a tarp. It's not solid, okay? And what is this? Saan ni siya? Saan ni nanay?
Duyan.
Duyan, which is a hammock for the baby. So every afternoon when you try to put your baby to sleep, you put it here. We also have that one when my brothers were babies. We use the sack of the flour, like the ones in the bakery. We buy those and then we turn it into a hammock. And so who sleeps here? Asa imong spot nanay? Asa ka magtulog? Asa ang imong spot dire? Okay. How about you, Bebe? How about you, Jane? Here. How about si Joe? Ikaw, Joe, diha pod. Si Bebe? Tapad. In between the mom and the dad. So as you can see, guys, we are not used to sleeping with mattresses. We use sheets or banig, or it's weaved kugon grass. That's what we use here. So basically we just, you know, sleep together with the family. I myself did the same thing with my brothers and my parents, and then it's very similar. This house is very similar to the house we had before. So yeah, this is where they do, what is this area? Like dining area? Dining area. Ay kaulaw be. Dining area. So this is where you you prepare your food, and then this is where we also eat. Take me where you cook your food, because I don't see any cooktop here. So let's go out and show us. Show us where you cook your food. Okay. All right. Oh no, there's a cat. There's a kitty cat. Ako rin ibutang langga ha. Oh no, there is a cat. I think the cat likes it here because it's very warm. Kitty cat. Oh, sorry. I'm making a mess here. So Jane, where do you get your your firewood? Asa mo manguha og kahoy?
Dire sa palibot.
Dire sa palibot. Okay, so I just asked Jane where they get their firewood because they don't have propane. And we used to do the same thing when I was a kid. We used to go to the forest and jungle to collect firewood. What do you guys do when it's raining? How do you cook, man? You just cook here? So you still cook here? Okay, well, there's a portion here. It's a covered part. Then they still cook here. So what if there's a typhoon? Magluto ra magsayo. So you cook here early enough before the typhoon hits, and then they'll just cook enough and then put the food inside. What is your main diet? Like rice, vegetables? Unsa inyuhang kuan? Kasagaran kuan? Food dire. Ulutanon. Okay, vegetables. And then rice or corn?
Rice.
Rice, okay. But not cats. Not cats. Okay. Oh my gosh, this kitty cat. Come here, baby. I'm sorry. I know that's how the mamas. I'm sorry. You are dirty na, kitty cat. Is this your cat? No? Of course. The cats just start hanging around here. I'm sorry. Okay, so what about your water? I can see you guys have water here. A water faucet. Where does this come from? Asa ni gikan be? Sa bukid?
Oh, bukid.
Sa bukid in the mountains. So is this free? Do you have to pay? No.
No.
No, so all they have to do is tap it from the mountain. How far is the mountain?
Layo.
Layo? Okay, so is this very long? This is long, very long. But you have to buy your hose and then tap it from there. Okay, at least you don't have any water bill, no? Wala kayo water bill. Okay, no water bill. What about the CR? Asan yung CR? Let's go. Show us the way, baby girl. Show us the way. I guess I'll just carry the cat. Okay. Oh, it's okay, baby. Oh, you're kinda mean. The dog was okay. So this is your CR, or what we call comfort room, where you do your comforts. So here, okay, you can also you also take a shower here. No? Oh, there. Where the water source is, dito mo maligo, dito sa may gripo. Okay, so I just asked Jane if they take a shower here. She said no. They take a shower over there where the water faucet is. We do it the Filipino style, with clothes on. Right? So this is the CR. There's a hole in the ground, and I don't, no septic, no bebe? No septic system. So it's just a hole in the ground. But here in the mountains, basically what they say, everywhere is your CR. And it's very steep down there. Well, guys, here in the provinces, since we have plenty of space to utilize, Joe is using this land to plant beans. This is beans, right? Beans. Okay. What do you guys do with the beans? Kanang inyuhang ibaligya afterwards?
Baligya.
Okay, so they consume it and they also sell some. So how long does it take for beans to grow? Mga pila ni siya kabulan pagalam?
Mga 3.
3 months? Okay, after 3 months, they'll have enough food and then the rest they can sell. Well, aside from beans, do you know how to plant corn? Kuang kag mais?
Gatanong mais, ma'am.
Mais? Okay, so they also have corn in the other side of the mountain. All right, so plenty of food. So you can feed your 12 kids, 12 kids in the future. Okay. So Jane, if the weather is bad, obviously you guys have no electricity here, no? Wala mo electricity. Okay, so what do you guys use during bad weather or during at night? Do you have like solar?
Wala,
Lamp?
flashlight ra.
Flashlight. Okay, so they only use a flashlight. Is it like a rechargeable or battery operated?
Solar.
Oh, solar. Okay, so they charge it in the morning and then they use it at night. So after dinner, what do you guys do? Do you just go to sleep?
No.
No? What do you guys do? Tell horror stories? What do you guys do for fun? Magunsa man mo kung wala mo ikuan?
Mag-strana ra.
Ah, okay. So they just talk. See? Communication is the key. Sa inyong mga kuan. What do you guys talk about? Your dreams in life and how many kids you want to have? No? So, during the weekends, what do you guys do for fun? Do you go out and do you go to town and do date nights, or you go out and
Dili.
no?
Wala.
You don't go to the mall? You don't go to the town? You don't take her out to date? Not anymore?
Kalau busy kay trabaho.
Busy with work? Okay. But what else do you plan to do? Like, what about anniversaries and monthsaries? No?
Wala.
What, like with kids, what do they do when they don't have school? Mag-unsa ra man sila mag-atong
Mani diri, di magdula.
magdula? Okay, so most kids here in the provinces, we don't have video games, we don't have electricity here. So they play in the dirt or, look for nests, birds' nests. And we play in the jungle. That's how we do it. And I think most kids, like you, baby, no? Magdula ra ka if there's no school, magdula ra ka, you play? You play with the cat? Yeah? What about karaoke? No karaoke. Because no electricity. Okay, no karaoke because there's no electricity. I guess I have to move into the jungle because I'll have peace of mind. Except for the roosters. They keep crowing. Okay. Well, are you happy here? Happy ra? Lipayon ra kasi mong kuan sa inyong peace here.
Malipayon ra.
Okay, they're happy. How about you, Kuya Joe? He's smiling. Are you happy? I'm sure you sometimes go to town, right? To pick up supplies. So, how often do you go to town? Mga pila mo ka beses mo to sa town? So, sa kabuan? Once? Twice?
Kadua, yun na.
Okay, twice a month they go to town to buy supplies. So how do you get there, man? Do you have like a motorbike or do you
Motor.
motor? Mamlitera ka. Okay, so there are motorbike riders here. So you just have to pay the guy and then they'll drive you there and to from town. Did you guys ever watch a movie together? Nagtanaw na ba mong sine?
Wala.
Wala. Come on. Where did you meet, man? Where did you meet your husband, man? Asa mo nagkaila ni Joe?
Dili ra.
Dirira? Oh, they were neighbors. Neighbors ra mo ba, bebe? Ah, okay. They were neighbors, so they met here. So Jane, you are still, you're trying to finish your study, right? Okay, so what are your hopes and dreams? Ano sa mong plano sa life in 5 years?
Makauman og eskwela, da yung pagama ning balay.
Okay, so you wanted to finish your school, your studies, and then you want to fix your house. What about Kuya Joe? What are your plans in 5 years? More babies? Pwede, pero depende kang Jane. Okay, you guys wanted to fix your house.
Yes.
And you guys have like a 1-year-old daughter. Is that your... Do you plan to have more kids in the future? Nagplano ba mo madugangan si Inday? Mga pila pa man? She said yes. Alright folks, so for those of you at home, you might think that this is camping, but this is a common living scenario in the provinces, and we actually consider ourselves lucky compared to those people who live in the bigger cities like Manila and Cebu. At least here, we can have our food free, we can plant them, we have free water, the air is clean, and we have a home that we can call ours, and we're basically happy here, right?
Yes.
Jane and Joe, Nanay and Langga, thank you so much for having me today and for giving us a window into your happy life here in the province. Good luck with your dozen babies. And this one, I hope it will help you fix the house. And for you guys out there, you know the drill. I'll be back in 3 more days with something fresh for you to consider. That's it for today. Bye for now.
Bye.
If you think about it, I'm kind of like your stewardess, making sure you stay in an upright position during the video and guiding you to the exits. The exits of all your worries about life in the Philippines. The captain has asked that you give a thumbs up on this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you're on time for your next departure. If you really want to be the wind beneath my wings, check out my Patreon page for extra content and exclusive videos and features. For your entertainment, we also have a selection of other in-flight movies for you to enjoy. In the case of an emergency landing, place your head between your knees and kiss your ass goodbye. Have a nice flight!